If you're into high-end makeup, or if you just watch a lot of YouTube videos, you've probably seen Benefit's brow products. They released them, I guess it was maybe a year ago or so. They revamped all of their brow products. They're kind of pricey. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to show you all of the Benefit brow products that I have for you and give you some mini reviews on every single one of them so you can decide whether you want to buy any of them or all of them, probably not all of them, but to figure out which ones are right for you. So if that sounds good, hang tight, we're getting into it right now. Before I start this video, I do want to let you know that all of these products were sent to me by Benefit at one point or another, except for the Brow, which I purchased at full price at Sephora. Other than that, they were all sent to me. I don't have two of the products. One of them I've never tried, and the other one I can't seem to find. So I can tell you a little bit about the Zings Eyebrow Shaping Kit, but I've never tried the Precisely My Brow Eyebrow Pencil. That's the only one that I haven't tried, but I have everything else from the Benefit Brow line here to talk about.
But Jen, you said you weren't going to review products from any brand that wasn't inclusive. So I am very disappointed that you were even talking about Benefit, since you know they only make like 5 shades of their foundation.
Well, constructive criticism, Kelly. Okay, I know that I have said in a video previous to this that I am no longer going to review foundations and concealers that are not inclusive. And my reason behind that is that I don't want to review something that a good chunk of my audience can't use. So the products that I'm reviewing today, I feel are pretty inclusive for shade range. The only people I feel like are pretty excluded from this are redheads. Benefit does not do a good job in catering to redheads, but I feel like the majority of the people that watch my videos are going to be able to benefit, no pun intended, from this video, and that's why I'm doing it. So Kelly, I get where you're coming from as far as the shade range for Benefit's complexion products, but I'm not going to be reviewing complexion products today, and I would not choose to review Benefit's complexion products because of the lack of shade range. So let's go ahead and get into the first brow product right now, which is the one that I don't have, which is the Zings Eyebrow Shaping Kit. So this is the picture of the eyebrow shaping kit. I found it to be a little bit difficult to use, and it was definitely one of my least favorite products in their line. There are just so many really good brow powders out there. Anastasia makes a really good one. The Balm makes a great one. This one I felt like it didn't fill in my brows the way I personally like my brows filled in. My brows have a big space right here, and they're just kind of sparse. They just really just need filled in, but I've got a really nice guideline of brows to fill in, so they're not super difficult to fill in, but they definitely need to be filled in order to look like there are full brows. But this one I didn't feel like filled my brows in effectively. I also didn't really like the brow wax that was in it very much. I like one of their other products better that we're going to get into in a second. So this one for me didn't work great, but if you have a trick of how you use this product and it works really well for you, make sure you leave that in the comment section down below. This is another one that I don't like at all. This is the BROWVO Conditioning Primer. I don't really get this product. It's nutrient-rich primer for fuller-looking brows. I use this religiously for a while, and I didn't see my brows looking fuller. All they did was feel wet. And I'm not into paying, what is this, $28 for making my eyebrows wet. It didn't do anything for me. Let me show you the tip applicator here, and then what you do is you crank it up and the product comes out. It's just, I mean, it didn't do anything for me. I don't know, it just seemed like kind of a useless product for me. That's just my opinion. Again, if you have better experience with these products, leave it in the comments below so I can learn from you. Moving from my least favorite products to one of my favorite products. I love this thing. Okay, this is the Highbrow Crayon. I hardly ever hear anybody talking about this. It is very pink tone though, so if you don't like a pink tone under your brow, unfortunately this isn't going to be for you. I would love it if they would make different tones of this. They did like a yellow tone, if they did some deeper tones, things like that would be wonderful. So let me show you how this looks. I'm just gonna put it right here. and it's very, very beautiful. I do feel like anybody of any skin tone depth-wise can use this because you do blend it out, unless you're very, very fair. If you're very, very fair, it may be too dark to give you a highlighting effect. That's the only people I don't think this would work for. But I'm telling you, it is absolutely beautiful. Actually, let me go ahead and put it on, even though my brows could definitely use some work. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on right now and kind of blend it out with my fingers just to kind of show you. And in case you're curious about my eye look, it's the Crayon Case box of crayons eyeshadow palette that I'm working on reviewing. So far, so good on that. But then what I do is I just go like this and I just blend it out with my fingertips. I know there's more professional ways to do this, but I'm not a professional and I like the way that that looks. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. I think that it definitely does what it's supposed to do as far as highlighting the brows. You can also put it on the top here to kind of bring your brow forward. And I do that sometimes as well. And it's just really, really pretty. I really like this product. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's very creamy and it goes on very easily, but it definitely has a really nice lasting power as well. I've never noticed that it's fading on me through the day where it's like, where'd my highlight go? Like I can definitely see it throughout the day. It looks really, really pretty. So definite recommend on this one. Next is one I just recently talked about in my monthly favorites video that I will link below for you. This is the Benefit, obviously, 24-hour brow setter, and it is their brow gel. I really like this stuff a lot. I like it a lot, like I said in that video, because it doesn't make my brows crunchy, but it does set them in place. It's a paddle brush with like 2 mascara wand kind of bristles on the side, and you just brush it through your brows. It is my ideal brow setting product in that it doesn't have that strong scent like some of them do, and it sets my brows all day long without the crunch factor. It is awesome. Definite recommend as well on this one. Okay, we're doing all my favorites right now. So this is the Brow by Benefit. My biggest complaint about this one is the size is way too small. I wish it was twice the size of this for the price of it. It comes with a cute little brush in the top, and then inside it's like a brow pomade inside, a brow gel. And I like this better than, let's say, the Anastasia Dip Brow because it isn't super pigmented. It gives a lighter look, so you can build it up to being super Instagrammy and dark and all of that if you really want to. But yeah, I really like the way that this looks on me because it gives a more natural look the way I choose to apply it, but I know I can build it up if I want to, and it's just really nice, and the packaging is so cute, and I love the brush on the top. I am so happy that I purchased this one because remember, this is the one that I purchased, and I haven't regretted it a day since I bought it. It's really, really nice. Oh, the other thing about it is that it doesn't travel, like I was saying about some of the brow products in that favorites video, like where, you know, they end up traveling and then your eyebrows are like extended, especially down here, and then you just look really sad, and because your eyebrows are just really long like a clown. So no, it does not do that. It stays put all day long, and I really like it a lot. Just when you thought it was safe with positive reviews, we come up with a negative one. This is a 3D BROWTONES. This is supposed to be a brow highlighter, and I am going to put this one on for you so you can see that it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Maybe it's the wrong tone. I don't know if they make more than one shade in this, but I feel like I should be able to use the darker one considering how dark my eyebrows are. But let me go ahead and kind of fluff it in. And I can definitely feel that there's product there. Can you tell a difference between my eyebrows? I know I can't. I can't tell any difference at all. I mean, I think that this is another one that I feel like is a kind of useless product. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the other side. Ooh, see, look. So you can see a little tiny bit right there where I messed up. But it just, I mean, it gives a slight more color to the brows. Maybe a blonde would really like this, but for my dark brows, it doesn't do anything. And I thought it was supposed to be a brow highlight. Maybe I've got it wrong, but it's, I don't know. It doesn't really do anything for me. Maybe my eyebrows are just too dark for it to work for me, but it doesn't do anything. Definitely not worth it for me. This is another really good one. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I really like this one a lot. I would recommend this most for people that have my thickness of brows and thicker. If you have thinner brows, you may want to go, even though I haven't tried it yet, you may want to try the Precisely My Brow Pencil instead because it's really thin, kind of like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, where this one is got kind of a teardrop shape, and it's really nice. I love the shape of it because it really helps me to sculpt my brows. So I can go like this and take, oh, not like that. I can go like this and take the flat side and define here. This is what I'm wearing on my brows today. And then I can go here and use the rounded side to curve here, and then use the point to define over here. And I just really like the shape a lot. It's very creamy. I don't feel like it rips out my brow hairs, which is a huge plus for me. And it's just very enjoyable to use. If you've tried the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie, that one's pretty much the same kind of formula. And I just really, really like this a lot. It's got the spoolie on the other side. It's just a spoolie, but it's a nice spoolie. It's an effective spoolie, and it's good. It's really, really good. And the final thing is the discontinued product that they have, but I do want to mention it in case they do bring it back. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. And this was discontinued because people were using it as mascara. It's supposed to be like a fiber thing where it's got these little fibers. So I guess people were deciding to use it as mascara and their eyes were getting irritated. So Benefit pulled it from the shelves. If you use this, if you do have it and you use it on your brows, you should be fine as long as you don't get it in your eyes. It's not meant for in your eyes. It's meant for your brows. I do find that it does thicken my brows just a little bit. I love the teeny tiny little wand here because it's really easy for me to get in to my brows exactly where I want them, and it does have a little bit of a tint to it. So if I only have a little bit of light pencil, then this gives a beautiful tint to my brows, and I really like it a lot. I wish that they would bring it back because it is a very good product. It makes me happy, and I'm sad that they had to pull it because people were using it for an unintended purpose. If you have used this and you have had eye irritation and you didn't put it on your lashes, I would love to know about that because everybody that I've talked to has said that they have never had any problems with this using it on their brows. So I'm assuming that it's people putting it on their lashes instead because I haven't had any problems with this at all. So that is it for my Benefit Brow product rundown. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you have insights into these products, please leave those in the comments below because we are the collective brain of makeup awesomeness. So where we can help each other not to spend money on crap and help each other to spend money on things that are totally worth it. So help us down in the comments below. I will be reading your comments and your thoughts and your advice. Read the comment down below if you want to know more than just my opinion because this isn't just about me, it's about the community. So definitely get other people's advice as well. If you're not already subscribed, join the collective brain by hitting that subscribe button and be part of our community. It's a whole lot of fun here. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for watching again today. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video soon. Bye!